Hey, what up, people? I just wanted to get back to last day of June. Got a little time in the night here, so I might as well. I started this yesterday. It's been long overdue. The game came out in 2017. I looked that up yesterday. I was like, wow, did I really wait that long to play it? Maybe, I think I might have found out not in 2017. I think I might have found out by 2019 that this was a game by the developer who created Murasaki Baby on the Vita. But I was absolutely loving this yesterday. Yesterday morning, man. Like, so much emotional resonance, so much beauty, so much thematic content to chew on, and it was just fantastic. Like, I couldn't get enough of it. But broke the stream up into two parts, found a good place to stop, and now we're gonna pick back up where we were. You know, I'm really loving all these characters. I love the art style. Look, he's distraught, still dealing with it. We've got to sort it out. And the way it works so far is it's like something very terrible happened to this quaint, peaceful, and happy family in a idyllic, small, shared family community. Rural, nice, beautiful, beautiful land, beautiful place to live. And everything's gone to hell. Everything's gone to hell since that happened. Everyone's gone. This character we're playing as, he's currently wheelchair bound from the accident. And he's alone, you know, and he's trying to work through things. And I think everybody involved is trying to work through things. And together, with us playing, me playing, I think we can help them all work through their things and maybe change fate. So let's press remember and get back to the next character we were on. There's a little bit of setup time, a little bit of loading screen. Now, this guy's being relatively amusing. He's a bit aloof, hunting or trying to find squirrels that are harassing the property. And the way things work is like you go from character to character and change things in those scenarios. Almost like a point-and-click adventure game, but a little bit more organic, a little more intuitive. Ooh, so he did that. I didn't see that part last time. So he caused their accident. She caused another part of the accident. The sister, I'm starting to think it was the sister. And she was in love with this guy before the other sister got with him. And I think she just wanted to move on with her life. But then everything terrible happened this day. I think the little boy got hit. A little boy. There seems to be another little boy that we don't know anything about yet. And I think we got to come to terms with his existence. Alright, so this is good. And before every new character, we get like a little peek at some history, some life history. I think we already headed that way. That led to some other pathways. Hey, what's up, D? How you doing? Let me copy and paste that for you. I don't know if you've seen this game yet, but it's a lot about it that's very similar to the best of the best kind of Dream stuff. So this is where they met. Not when they met, but when they were starting to get together. And he got her some nice presents. Some art supplies. I don't know if she was already painting, or if he introduced it to her. But I'm really digging this game so far. And then he lived across the way here. Oh, yeah, right on. Yeah, so you saw some of it then, you got the gist. Let's get the painting up here. Now we can access this character again. This is pretty much right where we left off, but it starts straight from the start of each chapter. But man, what a jam. Like, I've never heard nothing about this game, really. And it was just kind of on my radar because I was familiar with their previous work, which was already underrated in itself. And this came out in 2017. And the only two games they've made are this and Murasaki Baby. Maybe they're making something a little bit more ambitious that's taken like an extra year or two. But that's been a while, man. 2017 to 2023 now we're in. You know, I hope they're still making games. I hope they didn't go defunct. If they did go defunct, you know, just know out there, I love what you've made. I love your work. And he keeps saying save her. So, I don't know what happened to her, his wife. If she just left, or if the worst happened. Ooh, let me turn my light. Yeah, it was funny. I was didn't feel like standing up to reach the light, so I just reclined backwards and reached it that way. So I just barely saw this guy's environment, his house that he comes out of. It's got hunting medals. Comes from a long line of hunters of some kind. Oh, he stole his medal. That's funny. So that's what he's been looking for, that bird. I thought maybe he was after squirrels. I love that dog too, man. Man, we could make something like this, D, for sure. You've got so many fantastic characters, like, and you know I love your art style. And it's not like MM clone art style, but it's quality enough to be like an MM style game, you know what I mean? And unique and distinct enough to evoke that same kind of artistry and feeling and personality. And earnestness, that's part of it. That even though it's skilled and talented, high quality, there's something earnest about it. And that comes from like good cartooning. Alright, so we're off to an adventure with this guy now. I noticed there's some things that I could have enabled in maybe the little boys section or the women's section. But right now we'll take a look around, see what we can do with him first, before we head back. Because admittedly it does take a bit to jump around from section to section, so it kind of encourages doing as much as you can in each chapter, and trying to consider how the timelines can interact with each other, making and unmaking the timeline, making games. Yeah, it's tough, D. It's a lot of work, you know. I don't do that kind of work really anymore, you know. The hardest I've worked on Dreams so far, aside from just some of my own logic things where I get like obsessed with something for a long time and then stop it and never make the game I intended on making, was those Chuckle challenges. I was really working like around the clock, like the week leading up to stuff, like that Barropoly one. I just barely finished that in the morning. The music and the logic, everything for it. And I had to like fix everything, fix all the puppets, and re-sculpt all the objects. Like I re-sculpted most of that stuff, you know. Same with the no deal bear stuff, like the floor wood things or whatever the hell it was that we had to work with. Like I totally remade that stuff because I was like, this is not symmetrical. It doesn't lay together right. It's not on grid. I've just got to redo it. I've just got to redo it. And then touch it up with paint and make it blend better. So this must be his father or grandfather or great-grandfather. Who knows? Hey, what's up, freakers? How you doing? Hey, cool to see you guys here. I was kind of hoping you guys would be on tonight. I used to stream at night a lot. That was when I was like freestyling until like 2 or 3 in the morning. Alright. I'm kind of glad I don't have to go into all these rooms. I just head out in the world. But let's have a look around. Ha 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 ha. That's like an Arca laugh. Hey, what's up, mofo? Hell yeah, you're on too. Is it morning for you? Or... I know you said you work at nights, but you're over there. Across the ocean. What's that question mark? Let me see that. Disappeared. I can't see it. Tried to stream Snap from your Mac. Twitch Studio, but can't get the game audio just like OBS. I know nothing about OBS, man. I know on my Xbox there's a thing like to Streamlabs. Maybe that would help me with streaming from the Xbox, but I have no idea how to go about it yet. I'd have to watch some videos and study it. Working. It's 4:30. Don't finish till 7. Okay. 4:30 a.m. Finish at 7 in the morning. Yeah, I used to work overnights back in 2007, 2008, 2009. It was definitely took some getting used to. But I didn't mind. Hell yeah, Frank too. These are my boys, man. It's the squad. We all gotta get in on something, man. I almost put the wrong thing. It's hard to do DX Cat with one hand. There we go. Played some Fallout 76 this morning with Frank. Well, what was it, like noon or something? We took down a Deathclaw. We got all the way to the Brotherhood of Steel compound. What else did we get into? Took some cool picture. Frank found some power armor. A chassis, anyway. He can't, like, equip the power armor part yet. But, he found it. Was able to get into it and claim the chassis. And now I'll start finding some power armor pieces. That's a nice painting. Yeah, this is where he was leading them to in that flashback sequence. Doesn't look like the painting's fully finished. Or maybe she left it that way on... They're not totally rare. They're not like some kind of legendary drop or anything. It's not like a Borderlands kind of thing. But they're tough to stumble on sometimes. You'll start to find them. I have a couple like low level, low charge ones that I keep in storage. Yeah, you'll find some more. You'll start finding pieces, and then you'll hit the level required to equip the pieces of power armor that go on it. Okay, what's going on here in the tree? Now, because we rate that one tree, I think we'll be able to access this. I can run with him, so let me take a look around before I head down there. I gotta call the dog? To do what? Okay, here's a memory for him. Good thing there's another memory down there, I think. Who's that for? The grandfather? Okay. Let's check out memories here. Yeah, I just got back from I had to get some stuff done after the stream, and then just now I went to grab some cigarettes and a little bit of something to relax. Oh yeah, that's what I got to give Frank the chef hat too. Oh man, I found this camp that's got this Raider base, like in a crater that's got some like old technology, UFO technology, space shuttle type stuff in it. And there's like a 5 or 6 different instruments there that we could get down on, you know? Okay, so this was a memory for him. And he used to play with him when he was little. He was playing soccer with him, and he wanted to play soccer, but he's getting pulled away by the grandfather. Nope, you gotta hunt. No time for those little boy games. See, I like this stuff. I love this kind of characterization, you know, to where I can figure out what makes a person, how they became who they are, the way they are. Okay, I believe that's for the sister. Cool, I opened this gate. That'll stay open. Nice. Okay, let's go to the sound of the bird. Now my chew might start kicking in a little while, and then I'll forget what I'm doing and start wandering around and getting lost. Now where are you off to? In this one? Okay, let's shoot you in here. Oh, he took my medal. That's what he's got. I was like, what's shining again? Yeah. You're probably right, mofo. Once multiplayer comes out, if multiplayer comes out, like I said, I keep getting mixed messages on it. Like Steve's always telling me, no, someone's always telling me, like, what do you think about this multiplayer idea? Or, well, we could do this, or do that, or this, that, you know, da-da-da-da, so-and-so. And I always feel like I'm being prodded to, like, get multiplayer stuff ready, you know, or to tell people, like, we should get multiplayer stuff ready. And I think having multiplayer stuff ready will increase the likelihood of getting multiplayer, you know, to keep Dreams healthy and alive. As long as Dreams is active, then they're more likely to keep working on it, you know. And then maybe when that happens, then maybe that'll be the time to do an upgrade and a PS Plus release, PC release, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, here we go. And luckily I've got this one over here. This one over here we cleared with the other character. We used that rake in there. Her over here. Let's talk to her. There's so much personality in these characters, man. Yeah, this is the one we raked up. There was a bunch of leaves around it, and maybe we wouldn't be able to access it if we hadn't done that. But luckily we've already done that. But that bird flew over here for now. So we'll keep chasing it around. Until maybe it ends up over there. Maybe I have to get the boy to stop playing with the dog to make this happen. Damn it, it's all the way there. I don't want to do that. Because it'll end the day. So I've got to do something with the boy to where he's not playing with this dog. And then I can call the dog. Okay. Well, let's end the day and see what happens. This might be the thing that ends the day. Yeah. Okay, let's look around a bit, though, before I end the day. And then I'll know what I need to come back and do. Look, here's a memory for him. That'll help me out. Piece the puzzle pieces together. Okay, start memories. If these developers were working on this, I would definitely tell them, like, add something that allows you to go back to the menu. Because the other day when I was playing, there was a crash. Not a crash, but a glitch. And there was no way for me to head back to the menu, so I had to exit out completely. And that forced me to restart the stream. Then I streamed another 45 minutes, redid a few things. Damn, they hunted a whole elephant. Even the elephant doesn't have eyes. And he might have never ended up this way, but he's got the paternal pressures, you know, that made him the way he is. Okay, can I open this? Can you open any gate? No, you can't reach over either. So all gates have to be open from the other side. How do these people live like this? They all just built a bunch of gates that they can't open. That's gamey. Gamified. I can go in this one, but I can't go back there with the little boy. Anyway, I'll finish looking around down here. Let's go see what happens with the grandfather. I don't know what he told him. He's asking him if he saw a bird or something. He's like, oh, I might have seen a bird. That's what it's like when I talk to my neighbors here, too. It's a bunch of, like, mentally ill people, and this dude was telling me the other day, like, he saw, like, a bunch of spiders, like, flying out of his fan and shit. Like, he's totally schizophrenic. But he's a good dude, you know. He's totally, like, chill. And I get along with him alright. So far, you know, they're new neighbors for me. But they're fine. Then one guy's fine. Then half the neighbors are a bit dicey. But some of them are alright. And they're alright with me. Okay, let's check out this new memory. bear trap. So he was helping him hunt, growing up with him. It's all about him. All his memories are dominated by the grandfather. Okay. Let's see what he thinks about looking at over here. Bah! He's not interested in that sappy, soppy stuff. But you hooked him up with like that painting spot, so you're kind of down with it. But he's got no time for anything but hunting. Alright, so we'll go end the day. Hey, what are you doing? Oh, okay. All these are open. Wonder if I can go interact with here. Analytics stream about dreams? When's that? That's probably to combat some kind of narrative about Dreams being dead or something. I don't think Dreams is dead. Dreams was pretty healthy the last time I played it. You know, I just haven't been on it much for my own reasons. I don't have it installed right now. So I can play Fallout 76 with its 9 million gigabyte download. Okay. So I'm forced to end the day with him. I can't change anything. Yeah. I don't really have any like hard questions or anything, you know. I might show up to watch if you guys tell me when it is. Is it this Tuesday or another Tuesday? Some people pride themselves on like gotcha moments, like grilling people. But that can make for interesting questions. People that are good at interviews. January 31st. Huh. What the hell's the date today? The 19th? It's my mom's birthday today. I went over there after I got done streaming. It was alright. She doesn't do a whole lot, you know? But she's just glad to have the birthday, I guess. But it was alright. Yeah, right on. I'll tell her you guys said happy birthday. Okay, so what do I gotta change? It seems like the boy with the soccer ball was like the main crux of things. Dreams 2 was on the paper with some other PlayStation. That's kind of funny. I don't know who made that leak. I haven't heard anything about that. But Dreams 2 would be cool. Like, because there used to be Dreams Plus. Then it was all like Dreams PC, Dreams multiplayer, this, that, Dreams PS5. But maybe Dreams 2 would be the perfect way to just relaunch Dreams 100% and make it PS5 exclusive and PC. Leave PS4 behind. Kind of sucks, you know, most of us are on PS4, but it would be a way to give it a boon and maybe get a restart on PS5 and carry things over. You know, everything that's already there will still work. And it's not like carrying over LB. See, I almost want to say like leave everything behind because of all the stupid meme crap. I like some stupid memes, but everyone's got a lot of good stuff that they want to carry over too. And you don't want to launch with no content again. You know, but it's not like LBP where you're trying to carry over like, God, LBP 1 finished with like 2 million levels. And by the time it was done, it was like 10 million levels for the whole series or something, easily. You know, but all that stuff got like broken over the years, like the more it carried forward. Okay, so we gotta get back with the grandfather here. And we're gonna hit this. Get the rope, and then instead of playing with the dog, he'll be playing with the kite with the grandfather. There we go. And I do want to check something with the woman too. You want to know about jam voting? SpongeBob, the movie, deserved to be top 10, but like, how many people are actually voting? Yeah, I haven't seen SpongeBob, the movie. Isn't that something Joe made? I haven't seen it. Apologies, Joe. But I know you haven't seen a lot of my stuff either, so I ain't gonna feel too bad about it. But you know you're my boy, and I support you when I can, you know? And if you make something I'm really fucking with, I'm fucking with it, you know? And vice versa. That's the same way I am with all my friends. Like, you know, we don't all put out stuff that's like each other's jam, but sometimes we do put something out that's like your jam or my jam, you know? And when it is my jam, I play the hell out of it as much as I can. I still gotta finish Hell's Dungeon, man. There was so much of that I didn't see myself, but I saw Danny play the hell out of it. Danny streamed the hell out of it, man. Joe got top 10 with that. How many people are actually voting? Yeah. I've almost never voted, not since the early days. You know, I know people used to stream like jam voting. The last jam I remember was a 3D platformer jam with like collectibles jam was like the thing, and they were hinting at wanting 3D platformers. And there was a lot of fantastic 3D platformers out at the time. There was Scraps out, new Trips Voyage stuff. You know, we had Red early last year too. A lot of stuff that year, man. And Dreams was holding it down for 3D platformers. I kind of wanted to make something for that, but I was busy with Chuckle Fun's challenge. I didn't get to really finish my last Chuckle Fun challenge. My cousin came over the night. I was going to crunch the hell out of it in the night before the jam, but my cousin came over to watch the Game Awards, so I put it off until after he went home, and then I was just too tired to do anything but try and polish up just throw Mr. Jolly Bear and have him run around in it. But I was trying to make like a full-on twin stick shooter. I spent too much time working on like the look of the level and the lighting. I had to remake most of those assets, obviously. I remade all the floorboards, everything, to try and make them look nicer and less repetitious. But I figured out a lot while I was doing it. You know, it was probably like the second or third time I'd built some twin stick logic. Okay, let's put this down on the ground. Make sure I've got everything open here. There was something I saw, and I only saw it because I was skimming the VOD for something, and I happened to see it, but I can't remember what it was. Not here. It was like another gate open somewhere that I can open. Or maybe not. Maybe I didn't see anything. Maybe I went back and fixed it in the later part of the VOD. Maybe I'm stupid. She can get up here now. Check it out. Good thing I went with her. Anyway. She can access this memory. Yeah. 1 hour schmour. Look, my philosophy was like, Chuckle said you can take a little bit longer, and my whole thing was like, this is making me want to make something, and if I'm gonna make something, I'm gonna make it. That's what I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna make the hell out of it as much as I can in that week. Okay, new memory for her. Yeah, she was dejected. So we learned a little bit about it before. I think she was in love with this guy that ended up with her sister across the way. And I'm not sure. That might be the mother. Yeah, it must be the mother, because it's not brown hair like the sister. That must be their mother when they were young. And they moved here. Maybe it's just a small community. Maybe they're not all family, but they act like family. All her family, and then he was like the new one in. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure he knows. I'm sure he's always known. Chuckle's smarter than he seems, man. I figured that out a long time ago. Long time ago, and that's why I knew Chuckle was hilarious. Yeah, she's there feeling a little bit dejected. That's why she wanted to start moving on with her life. Alright, let's make sure I haven't missed anything here. Now that we can access up here, we might be able to open something else up. Nope. Not in here. Chuckle doesn't care. Casey might care. Casey's like, I only took 90 minutes. Instead of an hour. But hey, 90 minutes, it's too much. You went over the line too. And if you're going to go 90 minutes, go even more. And we all polish it up. Everybody goes back and like polishes a little bit to the end. And like I said, I just make what I want to make. End of story. And I'm not doing it to win. I'm just doing it because it gives me something to make. It gives me something to make. Something to focus my attention on. Okay, can I open this down here? This stays closed for the most part. But it was open at one point when we came through on the memory journey, I think. Have one look around the left side of the house before I memory jump. Is there one in there? Let me have one quick look inside there. I gotta be careful with these. I saw what happened on the VOD because I wanted to see what broke my game, but I accidentally like placed it down here and then the box stuck right here and then I couldn't pick it back up and just got locked in place. Oh, those are all open. Okay, they're all open. Maybe I'll notice it when I run through with another character, whatever I think I'm seeing. Worst case scenario, I'll have to come back here. But no big deal. Still a little bit slushy and icy out there. It's icy out there now. It was slushy. Now it's frozen over. But didn't get a lot of snow. But there was a pretty bad... we don't get the... Because I got the boy... The boy is currently playing kite with the grandfather instead of playing soccer. So I can't get the rope to tie this down, which means I need to leave this memory unaltered until I can go in with him and utilize the dog, because the dog's not playing with the boy. He's not playing with the soccer ball with the boy. It's gonna get complicated. I can tell. Not too complicated, but enough. If I play all my cards right, I can repaint these memories, recreate reality, change your memories, even if you can't really change them. Make them happier than they were. You could look at this game and like you'd swear it was like it was made in Dreams, you know, and they somehow exported it. Alright, back into this guy. Okay. Alright, forward. It takes a bit to get back into the memory, but you start to create these narrative shortcuts and then it skips past things. Gives you just the essentials. Now the dog is free. There we go. Okay. Okay. Well, let's go talk. Call a dog. I feel like this is going to be tricky. How can I do this? Okay, where does he go next? Okay, so the dog being somewhere prevents him from going to certain trees. Okay. So let's... Where is that tree? I gotta go to the one that he ends up in and that we don't want him to be at, which is this one, I believe. Oh, this one's got no dogs on it. No dog sign, so I can't call the dog here because it says no dogs. Terrible. This is outrageous. Okay. Will the dog scare it this time? Yeah. So the dog diverted its path. Okay. Okay. Let's try. But he hasn't gone the way we don't want him to yet. Call dog. Hey, cool. That's a first. No dogs. No dogs allowed. Fuck that. Okay. Let's put the dog somewhere. Call dog. Let's have a look around. Which one should I put the dog in? Who's this? This is open now, though. The boy can come back here, too, and open this, and head in there. Let's go in here. Before I ruin it. Can't explore yet because he's too obsessed with the bird. Let's try one more time. Nope. Gotta deal with the bird. This music's chill too, man. Like that's really making it. Okay. Alright, maybe it'll go from here to there. Maybe it'll get scared. Let's see what happens. Okay. Alright, call dog. Put you over here. Come on, doggy. They haven't told me his name. It's just dog. The only information I have on names whatsoever is C and J for the main man that's in the wheelchair, and then his wife is J. He's C and she's J. Okay, what about here? Call dog. Let's put you here. Or was it gonna fly over there? We'll see. We'll see what happens. I can redo it. Ah, okay. Now he's in that one. Maybe I should move back to this one. Okay, let's put the dog here. Or maybe that resets it. Maybe I should leave the dog where he is. Do I need, like, multiple dogs? Ah, I should have left it there. Okay, come on, dog. Go over here. Okay. Okay, now you went there. And this time, we'll block this one. See where it goes. New adventure started today in Sea of Thieves. So that's why you're kind of hype on it, huh? You've probably been reading up on the new stuff coming to it. Yeah, I really want to see it, man, on this TV for sure. Like I was telling you earlier, I'd always read it had fantastic HDR, and it did look good on my old Samsung KS8000. But when I loaded it up just for like 10 minutes, probably like 3 months ago, on this LG C2 OLED, like it definitely like made a substantial difference. Okay, I can't bring the dog here, but where can the dog be? Because now I'm going to shoot at it from here. And what's the deal? Like, this is open. Okay. Let's try and figure it out with the... See what happens. I can redo it. Okay, it's in there now. Okay. Hey, it gave my medal to its babies. They don't need a medal. They can't hunt. I'm the hunter. Hey, a new string. Ah, I can give this string to her. And then she doesn't need the kite string anymore. Okay, the boy's got to come in here now. See? The boy's got to come in through the fence over there. Knock this over so that he can walk in there and acquire that memory and acquire his something or other. Acquire the memory and acquire his medal. Let me read what Freakers is saying here. Looks amazing in HDR, yeah. Yeah. The KS8000 did have pretty good HDR because it had extremely high brightness. It was like 1200 nits. And then the quantum dot Samsung's quantum dot color technology like made everything fantastic. And it had a really nice high contrast ratio, good viewing angles. It never looked washed out. And things definitely looked 4K on it. In some ways the color is still a bit superior because of the quantum dot intensity. But overall, like ever since I got this LG C2, which improved things I didn't like about last year's LG, it's just fantastic, man. Like it just looks fucking amazing. Like I'm really happy with it anyway. I never thought I'd get one. I never wanted to buy it, but right when I moved here, I was like, well, it's now or never. I'll try and sneak it into this like hood fucking complex here while we're moving other stuff, you know. While me and my cousin are moving, we still got the moving truck. We'll just sneak it in like it's just another thing that I already have. And then it won't be like, hey, there's a big Best Buy truck coming here, you know. Wonder what that guy's buying. You gotta be careful around here with that kind of stuff. I can't end the day like this, so how do I end the day now? Do I go down and talk to the grandfather and the boy? Yeah, maybe. Now they got those like QD, quantum dot OLEDs now, which have the quantum dot extremely high color volume stuff that Samsung uses, mixed with OLED technology. And those are coming out. But the brightness on the C2, the regular OLED, is better right now. But the new one, the new QD OLEDs don't get as bright. And they're not as accurate, really. Except the Sony's probably pretty accurate out the box. I don't know. I'm sure you know some of this stuff, because I think you told me before you had like the 2016 OLED, the last 3D one that they made, which is like a holy grail. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, freakers. Some burning, that sucks. Sorry you got burning. Is it any dream stuff burnt in? I was scared. That was one of the reasons I got kind of leery of doing dreams a lot too, because I was like scared to death to burn in that puzzle icon in create mode. I wish I could disable that puzzle icon and make it hide completely. It's not like I don't know how to open the menu with the square button, so I don't really need it there. The red black arrow. See, man, I am glad you told me that, man. Now I really don't care. Like, that's one of the reasons I was like, I bet I've really got to stop playing create mode on Dreams for like 20 hours crunch kind of shit. I like really have to be careful about that. See, yeah, I never watch news programs. I don't really watch that kind of TV, so I didn't have to worry about that much, but it's good to know. Yeah. They've done a lot to mitigate that kind of stuff, but you still got to be careful, you know? You know, it's got like pixel mover, but unless something moves completely out of place, like say you've got a map icon down in the bottom of the screen, unless that moved completely to the other side of the screen, some of those pixels are still being occupied all the time, you know, and they're not changing enough. Okay, how do I end the day? Do I just talk to her or go back to bed or what? Okay, she still doesn't care. Was I supposed to shoot the bird again up here? Hey, what's going on down there? No. Okay, it's shining right there. You're still here. The bird's like fully gone. And I can't get in here. Maybe I can get in there. Let's give it a try. I really don't think so. No, he's stupid. These people are just completely inept. Burned in a bit. Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm doing my best to keep mine. I haven't noticed anything yet, you know. I turn it off all the time. Oh, I can go back this way. Oh yeah. Whoa, shit. Careful. Careful. Oh, crap. I'm dead. Oh, I thought I died. The screen is red in those areas. Yeah. Believe it or not, my old Samsung KS8000, which is an LCD, that actually, like the middle of it, the LEDs started to give out after like 4 or 5 years. So it started getting like kind of a brown splotch in the middle, and it wasn't too noticeable at first, and you start to notice it more after a while, but you would see it on white, bright white screens, bright gray screens, and like big ocean views where you'd see like blue water. You'd be like, I can kind of see that splotch, and it was starting to get annoying. That's one of the reasons I had to get an ATV. It wasn't just because I'm like, oh, I'm rich, I'm buying whatever I want. It was a major purchase for me, like to finally go, okay, I'm getting one. And I'm just gonna pay it off. Doesn't matter. I have credit. Why not use it? No interest. Why not? And it was on sale. Damn. I'm not quite sure what his contribution was now, but I gotta figure out how to avert that now. Okay, so who are we going with? We're going with the boy again. We're going with the boy to go and open those gates. Then we can get that open, and then the woman will be able to come up here and get her rope and change that part of the ending as well. A DLP that you liked, but some of the mirrors were getting stuck on white pixels. But DLP to OLED was quite a big upgrade. What's DLP stand for? I've never heard that term before. Is it plasma? Digital light plasma? I don't know. I've never heard of it. I just keep hearing that part of the music there. It reminds me of a track I like on Dreams. It was used in Robbie the Robot. Digital light processing. Projector TVs, but fairly thin. Huh. They don't make them anymore for home use. That's kind of cool. I've never heard of that. I always like learning that kind of stuff. Okay. So we're heading up there to open the gate with the boy. I love this music, man. This music is almost like Final... I think I was saying it before. It's almost like... It's just got a hint of Final Fantasy VIII in it. This almost has like a Double Fine quality to it as well, but without so much not slapstick, but like overt humor. There's humor in this, but you gotta be a bit perceptive to catch like the characterization and like the understated humor that's in it. Okay, that's out of the way. Alright, that's open now. The dog's still back there. I wonder if I can... I probably shouldn't distract the dog. If I distract the dog, that's going to be a problem. And I can't go through here. Nothing else I can do with the boy here, right? No. Who can come in here? Whose memory is that? Okay, the woman's. She can come up here and get that. Now we've got to end with the grandfather. So we'll go talk to the grandfather. Switch to the woman, send her up there. This village kind of reminds me, you know what I watched today earlier on 4K? I got it from I watched Sense and Sensibility with Hugh Grant and Kate Hudson in it, and quite a few other actresses were in it as well. And it's like a period piece romance kind of thing based on a Jane Austen novel. I'm sure a lot of people know it, Sense and Sensibility. But it was really nice on the 4K version, man. And currently it only comes in the Columbia Classics Volume 2 set, which is Sony owns Columbia Pictures now. And how do I get in here with... Oh, I haven't played as the grandfather yet. That's why that's still there. But the first volume had some really good stuff in it, like Lawrence of Arabia, Gandhi. What the hell else was in there? It's up there on the shelf, but it's too dark to see right now. I don't want to get up and turn the light on and all that crap. Then volume 2 had Sense and Sensibility, Oliver, Stripes, Taxi Driver. I don't like Taxi Driver as much as most people do. I do like it. I did like it, but it's not I like newer Scorsese stuff. I like all the Scorsese stuff that is the Mafia movies, and then after that with The Departed, you know, Goodfellas, Casino, Departed, Gangs of New York. Gangs of New York is my fucking shit. Like Goodfellas and Casino, especially Casino, like those were my jams. But I played them out so much. I played them out so much. It's like I just watched them into the ground. So currently, Gangs of New York, The Departed, and Silence. That era of his stuff is like still relatively fresh for me and occupies my favorite spots for Martin Scorsese. Then I forget what Volume 3 is. Volume 2's also got Oliver in it. I want to watch that again. I seen that once when I was younger. Mr. Smith Goes to Washington is one of them. When I watched that, I was like, wow. It's a movie about like how Washington D.C. works, sort of. It's a dramatized version of it. But when I watched it, I was like, wow, that was like the same stuff hasn't changed that much, you know? Frank Capra's a cool director, man. Like, he did It's a Wonderful Life, and he was in World War II, he was one of the directors that was conscripted to produce counter propaganda to the Nazi war effort. You know, produce movies that would make America look amazing and diminish the Nazis' war effort, you know. But after the war, he tried to just become a regular Hollywood director again. And then he tried to go independent and start the first director's independent studio. And I learned all this from watching Steven Spielberg's Five Came Back documentary about those directors. And it kind of centered on Frank Capra because he did the most afterwards. But when It's a Wonderful Life came out, like, it was just brutalized by critics, you know. And I think it's pretty obvious that, like, the studio establishment didn't want, like, a new studio starting up and directors taking control, and it was post-war, you know, it was fresh after World War II and kind of dealt with, like, themes of, like, depression and suicide and, you know, greed and trying to do things for the people. So I can see why that would rub, like, the establishment the wrong way at the time, and why critics might have destroyed it. Much like you see in today's world on YouTube and things like that, where things come out and it's like there's a mechanism in place to just bury it as fast as humanly possible. Now, it's not always like that, but those are the turns I see sometimes. But that's why I really liked that Five Came Back documentary by Steven Spielberg. It was kind of designed to, like, help you think twice about the nature of, like, criticism and art and entertainment, you know, and what's allowed to flourish and prosper and what's not, you know. But nowadays we have a lot of independent film, you know. It comes and goes. It has its ebbs and flows. A24 is, like, pretty hot right now. But that almost, A24 got so hot that it almost, damn it. Let me take these down here. Put them back by the truck. A24 almost seems like it's starting to become semi-mainstream ever since Everything, Everywhere, All at Once came out, which was cool. You know, I'm not saying like, oh, they sold out, they're different now, you know, because I'm still gonna, like, if I see A24 on something, I'm still gonna check it out, hands down. But the change will come, you know, and eventually there'll have to be a new indie studio that's doing the new avant-garde, because eventually avant-garde becomes contemporary. It becomes contemporary American culture, and then somebody has to change that all over again and create a new contemporary. All right, memories. We've got a new memory for her. This was her watching them get married. I feel kind of bad for her, you know. I believe that was her sister, or just the neighbor. It's hard to know. They might not be related. You know, just small town. And it probably just helps to live close to each other. You know, in this kind of place. That's when they got married. Yeah, she couldn't take it anymore. Like, she just felt too dejected. Wait a minute. I can go and get that memory with her while I'm up here. Whatever, I can open this. Otherwise I wouldn't be able to get out. But if you guys ever get a chance to see that Five Came Back on Netflix, I definitely recommend checking that out sometime. It's interesting, if nothing else. And everybody will take something different from documentaries like that. You know, the way it connects to whatever your interests are. Hey, there's another thing that the little boy can access up here. Can't tell if that's a little boy's memory, or it wouldn't be a memory. It would probably be a memory for the grandfather or the man. It's for the man, yeah. Alright, so let's check out what her other memory was now. We've got 4 of them. There's only 1 left for her. Ah, here it is. Damn, even when they were little. Look, there's the other girl back there. She used to sit next to him in grade school. She's always just been maximum in love with him. Wow. And he never knew. Okay. That gate's just there to only allow me in. But now, the man can go up there. After, the boy can come in here now. You know, the boy can access this and knock that over. And now we can take this back to the car. And strap our boxes down. Don't take my rope. Don't take my rope. Oh. That is a kind of dog toy people use. A knotted up rope like that. You know, the dog chews one end and you just yank it around. Dogs love that shit. No. Oh, the dog's trying to tell me that he's like fucked up down there. It's Lassie. Goodfellas is hard to beat. Good movie and a good pizza. Yeah. Yeah. I had some pizza before, like, right before Christmas. I wouldn't mind another one. Don't eat it too often. I don't order a pizza, but it's about that time again, I think. Had some nice Chinese the other day. I always just get sesame chicken, crab cheese wontons, or rangoons if you're out on the East Coast, and some places don't sell them that way. And just an egg roll, some hot and sour soup. Okay, so the dog still ends up out there. The dog's got to be occupied somehow. Okay, we got to get the boy. Open that pathway for this dude over here to go somewhere else and remember something else. Another great mafia movie, not mafia movie, but organized crime movie that I really liked. I was telling Spider and I was trying to tell Legati about it too, because they've been playing Yakuza and all that. But I was trying to tell him about this 2001 movie called Brother, directed by Takashi Kitano. Beat Takashi. He's from a lot of stuff, man. He's from a lot of Yakuza movies, but the movies I love of his most are Brother and Kikujiro. But Brother is a Yakuza movie with Omar Epps in it. Omar Epps was in Juice with Tupac. It was like 1992 when that came out. Could be 94. It's probably 92 though. No, it was 92 because it was before Tupac's album, and Tupac's album was being made while he was doing that movie. But so Omar Epps is a great actor and a legend to me anyway. But he's in there with Takashi Kitano, and Takashi Kitano is like a Yakuza left without a family, left without a boss. His family is dissolved, and he is too much of a loose cannon. Not a loose cannon, but they don't want him in the family anymore. But he is a badass, you know, and he goes to America to see some half-brother, and they're like small-time drug dealers over here doing our kind of shit. And he just like totally like revamps their entire operation and makes it awesome, you know. But that's enough. I don't want to spoil the whole thing, you know. But that is a fantastic movie. Not 2001, 2000. Brother, made in 2000, starring Omar Epps and Takashi Kitano. I highly recommend that movie. But that's another fantastic crime movie. Alright. Okay, so that's open now. What can we do different with the boy? I definitely need the boy to get back Wait, he can go in here. Oh, he's already gone in here. And he's already gotten that memory, I think. Didn't I get it? And I never got in there. What's up here? That's for the boy. So the boy can go way up there. Let me grab that. This is open now. Nice. Hey, look, there's a statue of the dog. 2 statues of the dog. This dog's got a whole family lineage too, you know, because dogs don't live that long. And these probably date back to the grandfather. So they've been breeding these dogs for generations. Man, that's awesome. I would so love to live in a place like this. Painters and like dogs and hunters and stuff. And all this beautiful, beautiful architecture. Beautiful landscaping. Oh, let's check out this memory. A new one for the little boy. His all connect to this other kid. He's sad about something. Maybe this was the aftermath. Yeah, this is when the boy moved away, I think. Moved away. That's what I was looking at again. So they were playing together, having fun. You know, getting into mischief. And I guess this was when the boy was moving. Oh yeah. Now I see what I was thinking. Was the woman was moving away with her boy. And the boy was saying goodbye to that boy. And that's why it was a nice place for them to live. You know, one family with their young boy, another family with their young boy maybe. And then the grandfather. And they might have been sisters. It's still hard to tell. But I think this boy might have survived, but maybe not the other one. Okay. Alright, let's go. Anything else I can access? Do I see blue off in the distance there? Oh, I never went over here with the man. Well, the man still can't get in there. The grandfather must enable this stuff. Maybe the grandfather's the only one that knows how to open doors. Let's go back here, see if there's anything I can, like, that I've long overlooked back here. No, nothing. Okay. Alright, up to the grandfather it is then. What's in the day over here? Okay, so now I've changed that. She's got her kite thing. I think everything's sorted with her for now. Maybe. I think... Does she have one more memory? Yeah, there's still going to be one memory for her, but I'm not sure where it's at yet. Okay, so I changed the stairs with the boy. I need to go in with the man and head up the stairs. We're getting closer. Getting closer. We haven't even gone in with the grandfather yet. I wonder what kind of changes he can initiate for all of them. Because he's the most wise. You know, maybe he only has to do like one major thing. The dog's with her now. Following along. He's like, no, don't. Okay. So the dog doesn't need to... If we can somehow keep the dog from going there. Okay, so maybe the little boy can play with the dog again. To keep the dog occupied. But then if I change that... I don't know, whatever. Let's go on with the man. It's starting to... The layers are starting to happen, you know. I gotta wait. I gotta learn more first before I can suss it out. Oh, I thought he was still waiting to go outside. Okay, so this is all still in effect. No, it's not. Okay. Okay, so let's get the dog here. Call dog. Let's really change something around. Oh, okay. I only have to do that. Thank you. See, this game does have some nice... Even though some things take a little time to, like, load in and, like, get back to the sequences and stuff, it does do these, like, shortcuts that do help a lot with that. Narrative shortcuts. And I was saying before that I really thought that was interesting. It's almost like a Dark Souls type shortcut. Except it instead of opening up the environment... Or instead of giving you more access to the environment in an expedited fashion, it expedites the narrative in a shortcut way, which is pretty cool. I've never seen that before, where the narrative gets shortcutted in the way that like a Dark Souls world shortcut happens. Alright, new memory for him. Is it his third memory we're getting now? Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't even want to be there. But look, he's still doing it. To this day, he's still doing it, and he never really wanted to do it. He just wanted to go play ball with this kid. The other kid that grew up together with them too. They've been here forever, this family. Hey, where are we? There's the gate that... There's a locked gate down here. I wonder when we'll be able to open that. Maybe the grandfather has the key. Okay, we got a new memory. But I'm still not quite sure how to end it. How to change something with the grandfather? To get the grandfather free? Okay. Oh yeah, we can get in here now. Get that memory as well. This is all his memories, I think. I got a trophy. Under the shadow of my father. Trophy earned. Collect every memory of the hunter. Yeah. Alright, let's check out his last and final memory. He never remembered anything again ever after all this. Never remembered anything. So I got a trophy. Look, he even without the eyes, you can see like the... He's just kind of sad. He's like, I'm just doing this because that's what I'm supposed to be doing. He's good at it. Good enough at it to like do it. Alright. So that's what he needed to work through. Now, damn it. I gotta be able to get over there to open this. So who can open this? The boy? I kind of am scared. The woman's kind of a klutz. Like, she couldn't even walk through the leaves. I think the boy was able to run through the leaves no problem. So maybe I have to come this way with the boy. Let's see. Anything else before I... Let's see. Yeah, I think the boy could get through there. End the day. Here we go. Still unchanged. Not changed enough. But change it, little by little. Okay, he's got a metal ending now. So I've got the metal. Why did I even walk out on the... Oh, I had to walk out on the bridge the first time. And then I opened up with the boy. For some reason I thought I went straight back in there with the man. And then walked off the bridge after the boy. Birdhouse? Okay, now he's made a birdhouse with him. What a cool dude. Like, he's normally a hunter, shooting animals. But he actually likes animals, too. He doesn't even want to do this. But he had to. Cool. The rocks didn't happen. Because the dog was distracted with me. Okay, so dog's got to stay distracted with him, not with the boy. We got the kite sorted out. We've got both cars sorted, or one car sorted out. The moving car. Okay. Now I can discover the grandfather's painting. He's still waking up traumatized. Alright. Okay. Change the painting again. We're getting close. Oh no. Still gotta save her. It's her we need to save. I wonder if she just, like, lost it after that. Why won't this work? Trophy earned. Prevent the crash caused by the hunter. Okay. Yeah. So I can see why that's called that. That trophy's called Why Won't This Work? Because we solved everything, didn't we? Like, the car crash didn't happen. Both car crashes didn't happen. The boy wasn't running across the road, so why didn't it work? What else is there to unravel? I can go this way. See what I mean about the use of color, though? Like, it stays this way when you get back here. Cold, blues, lonely isolation, you know. Almost supernatural, though. Like we're experiencing something magical. And then the little bit of orange here, like, still provides a lot of contrast. And then when we get into the other sections, it's much more bright and vivid and heartwarming, you know? Warm. But it still stays really nice. Earthy tones, oranges, yellows, browns, purples, you know, to provide a lot of contrast to it. And pop. But that seems much more warm and inviting and relaxing, you know? Simple, not simple. I mean, somebody's gotta have artistic talent to have been able to do all that. But a simple thing that you can do. Consider your color palettes and what they mean. And that can help you decide what color things you want things to be. Instead of racking your brains about, like, do I like this better? Do I like that better? You know, let that feeling guide you. You know, you go, okay, this creates this feeling. These are the colors I'll use. And it makes your decision simple. Alright, here's something new. This is what they were going through. We haven't seen this yet. But yeah, thinking like that about design in terms of, like, what you want something to evoke, what you want the player to feel, it can just make decisions easy for you, you know, if you're somebody that has trouble making decisions. And sometimes you can avoid doing something wrong for like 20 hours or months or a year or something, only to find out that it doesn't work and it doesn't feel the way you thought it was going to feel. If you start from the ground floor of what you want the player to feel and what emotions you want them to feel. And you could do that with control schemes. Wow, look at all this cool cracks. Cracks in the sky. Reality's starting to fall apart. Like, we're almost having a breakthrough, though. But you can even do that with mechanics. It's like, how do I want the player to feel like a ultimate badass warrior? Okay, there's multiple kinds of that. Okay, do I want them to just feel instant gratification where they just press a button and teleport anime style, go nani, and then just press one or two buttons to do like a super attack? Or do I want them to feel like they gotta earn that badass status and be the badass, you know, in order to feel like a badass? Which is something you get from, like, complicated action games and Souls type stuff. You make the player earn that feeling, and then the feeling becomes more genuine in some ways. But there's multiple ways to do it. But thinking about it in that term, you go like, okay, what do I want the player to feel? And that helps make the decision for you. You know, which kind of gameplay you're going to do, what kind of mechanics you're going to invest your time, all your development time and your work hours in. You know, it's already made a decision for you. Simplifies the process and keeps you from wasting time. Because you've decided exactly what kind of feeling you want at the moment of inception. No feature creep happens. Everything. It's a good way to keep a project managed, even just for you as a solo developer. Alright, so we've got the grandfather now. I didn't even see any, like, new memories on the way in here. All the other ones have given us some, like, backstory memories. But not this one. We've more or less got the backstory now, though. There's still some memories we didn't find with the other characters, though. Oh, I can't go that way. Alright, let's head back in. Check out the grandfather's painting. That'll tell us what we need to do in the other ones, though. I have to place it here. I like that grandfather. He's cool. He tried to play with the boy. He wanted to play soccer with him, but his back, he couldn't. Save her. Yes, we will. Alright. Yeah, I remember that now. The grandfather brought the sister, whoever she is, that's married to the glasses guy, brought her this present that they were opening down on the docks. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, so they started down on the docks, and it started raining, and they had to come back. And that's when both cars were leaving. That's what set the whole chain of events off. He's got the key. I'm even getting controller vibration to go with this. She's in intensity of emotion, man. She's so overwhelmed. She blocked out everyone and everything. She just can't do it anymore. Her whole thing was just painting the world around her. Everything was so happy and peaceful. And now it's all something she doesn't want to remember, can't remember. Memories can be like that sometimes, man. You know, good memories can be attached to bad memories. You just gotta try and turn that off as best as you can. And remember the cool things, the good things. Storytelling is a part of that, man. You know, sort things out. Break things down to the essence of it. Alright, so where are we going with this present now? Can he walk downstairs just out of curiosity? Yeah, he's fine. He's just old. He was at the top of stairs. Why did I even ask that? I do have the key, though. Okay, let's go walk around a bit and talk. He's the one that's maybe wise enough to change everything, though. You know? Yeah. They talk enough. I wonder if this is the hunter grandfather that's pictured. He doesn't have the mustache. I don't think so. Well, let's just head to the door before we get too far off from it with the present in hand. But nobody was really doing anything bad. Like, that's the thing with them picking apart their memories. These are her memories. I can hear her sobbing and crying. Ah, it's intense, man. We're starting to get there, though. Like, they're starting to remember everything they did. Maybe, like, return, just come to terms. Like, nobody really did anything wrong. They weren't trying to do any of this. Okay. So there's the boy. Let's go see what the boy's doing. Oh, crap. They won't let me go this way. I thought he could maybe do it. No, nobody's figured out how to open that yet. None of the other characters. She won't let me out. This is heavy. Okay, there's a memory up there. I think I've been distracted by the boy. So I think I can get up to this one. In the other memories, I think. Alright, let's head in here. Check out one of his memories. There's his wife, I assume. Oh, maybe that's his son, maybe, is the... I don't know why, I just assume, like, he inherited the glasses, you know? But that's possible, you know? And they have a similar dress. The grandfather is dressed a bit like him, you know? Mild, mannered, reserved, bit plain, you know? Just a guy. Same colors and everything. And you can see the resemblance. So maybe that was his son. And they were like a family, partially merged together. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll get some more memories. What all memories am I missing from people? One from the boy, one from the woman, and a lot from the grandfather. I got all his. I have the key to get out the back. I want to see what happens if I head right here. Everything's blocked off down there. There's still a memory back there. That's the memory I don't have. Is the one with the boy. I think it's for the boy. Maybe the boy can get out this way now. Alright, freakers. Yeah, thanks for hanging out today, man. Appreciate you. Have a good night. Have some good rest. Yeah, I think we are going to win, man. Those who are gone. Just got a trophy for those who are gone. You're about to be those who are gone. Open the gate to the graveyard. That's where we're at. What a fitting time to pop that trophy. To remember those who are gone. In memory of our friend Freakers. May he rest. For 8 hours, at least. Alright, 15 out of 20. Alright, night, man. Alright. We've got 4th memory for him. His wife died, you know. So that's where we're heading. That's what he's working out for the day. So even at his age, like he was a whole different generation, he's already got memories that he's got to work out and has to live through all the time. Hey, check it out, the old man. He can run. Look at him hauling ass. Oh yeah, this guy rules. Let's get going, man. Alright, here's another memory. Yeah, this was after she was gone. Look, this is the house. This is the house they were at. There they are together. And the final memory was after she died here. He went to mourn her. And then this is their home now. Look, he's trying, man. He's trying. still flowers around. She used to tend the flowers. And he still tries to, even if maybe it's not him. Yeah, that's what he thinks of, is the flowers. This is heavy, man. It's heart-wrenching. But it's nice. This kind of reminds me of that thing that Taib Salah made on Dreams, which was, it was like an old sensei, like remembering his life as he walked up the mountain to remember somebody. Okay, there's that hunter's grandfather, but I wonder if he's related to me somehow too. I don't know. That'd be kind of weird. If, no, I'm pretty sure this is all like the boy, the man with the glasses was the newcomer, because one of the early paintings was like all the family was on her side, and she was fully comfortable with them, but trying to hang on to him and keep him in the family and make sure that he was accepted. But I guess you can. They might never spell it all out, and I guess you're just left to identify with what you can identify with out of it, which would be an interesting way to do it itself. Okay, can't head out that way. I think that's all I can do in here for now. Is in this. Oh, here's a memory. Check it out. I think I might know where one of the other ones might be. Okay, that was the second memory. This one's not too elaborate, but it tells like a quick story. We don't know what happened to her here, though. We have no idea. Right in the middle. And she appears to have already been gone during these events. Okay, let's see if she'll let me pass by this way. Yeah, they are. I can talk to her. That's when she was going to deliver that thing to them. To give her an art tool to say goodbye. Open this. No, I can't open this. It's closed. That's not right. I opened that. Okay, we gotta head in this way and give them the present. Do I need to give the present yet? Okay, let's talk to the boy. Oh, he thought it was for him. Is that for me? Like he was so excited. Okay. I'm pretty sure I tried to go that way. It's blocked off, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, let's go see what happens at the grave then. Because I think that's everywhere we can go at the moment. And maybe I'll see something on the way in. If not, just go to the grave anyway. And that's the way it is. If you don't know what to do, just go straight to the grave. Ask for some guidance. Alright, here we go. Okay, so that didn't end it, but let's see. I see her now. Let's just see if there's any clue. No. Yeah, I guess maybe he had to do this part first, and then maybe now I can deliver the present, now that I've done this. Because that was part of one of the memories, was him honoring her memory. Alright, let's look here one more time before I head down. No. Yeah, that's definitely blocked off. Okay. Almost certain we've done everything up here. It's got to just be take the present back to the house. Yeah. Alright, one last look around. He couldn't open that fence. I tried. Still don't know how to get whoever back there, but we're gonna have to figure it out. That's my memory, though. Look. It's a memory for the grandfather. Nope. Okay, who can open that? The only one I can think possibly is the boy can open that. Because he's the only one that could maybe get in from over there. But whatever, we'll see. We'll see what happens when I end the day. It sucks because it would have been such a nice day for them too, you know. And look, the whole memory just got destroyed, absolutely destroyed. Like just having the worst day when it could have been the best day. Okay. Wait. Why didn't that change? Oh, look, we came out over here. See? Over there is where we gave her the present. But now we're over here. I can get this. No, wait, that's not right. Can't go that way now, even. What way can I go? Across here? Through the door? Out this way? I can't put the present down. Can I go to my own door? Okay. Hey, I am in my own door. Or a door, anyway. This is probably my place. This is what it's like to be old. Like, hey, here's the door. Is this my door? This is probably my house, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's a picture of me. There's my wife. I'm pretty sure that's my wife. Yeah, this has got to be my place. Alright, I guess I live here. Man, see, they had it nice, too. Here we go. Out the back door. Hell yes. No one stops me. But the boy can come and knock these over to do something. They say we die twice. Trophy earned. Collect every memory of the old man. Okay. Let's see what his middle memory was. Look, she was sick and she was down with something. It's not a hospital bed, but she was upstairs, I guess. And recovering with an IV. So she was ill. Or just old, you know. People start to get like that when they're old, but they can get ill and old at the same time. And then that's a bad combination. I heard my grandmother died a few years ago. She was straight from Ireland. She was a cool chick. You know, she got cancer and then beat it for a while. But she really died of old age, you know, when it comes down to it. And then it came back, you know. She went to stay with my aunt down in Arizona. And a lot of the family didn't get to see her for a while. During her last year, you know. I don't know. I don't mean to be a bummer, but just remembering, you know, old people. And, you know, losing someone. Okay, something significant has definitely happened over here. No, I can't open that. Okay. Where do you want me to go then? Can I come through this side? No. It's totally blocked off here now. No, that's... Something's changed over there. Look, the whole house is getting destroyed. All this shit's just going away. This is the old man's memory. He's getting dementia. Things are just like completely disappearing. Okay, let's talk to you again. So, did you see that house disappear? Okay. Like he's laughing, because he's probably known all this time. Not like he can do anything about it. Like they feel how they feel, and that's the way things played out. But he knows, even though no one admits it. Am I going this way? No. There's nothing that indicated the old man ever went in that way, so that's clearly not the right way. Alright, we're just heading in now. Talk to you one more time. Okay, now what? Last time it sent us out the front door of our own house. Some things cannot be changed. Trophy heart. True enough. She even blocked him out. Blocked him out. She had to block out everything. And everything she loved to paint was just ruined. You know, she couldn't feel that love anymore for it. Too much to even think about. How, like, and as an artist, like, how do you even do that? Like, it just destroys your being, you know? Okay, we're back to him now. A lot of the memories have been worked out. He's still got one, I think. He's still got one. Or, I don't know, maybe they're all like that. The old man seems to all be sorted out. I can go straight through him. Look, it's allowing the old man to make progress at least. You hear the heartbeat? You know, and that faint whine, it's cool. All the voices are muffled now. They're like deep down in the depths. Yeah, I remember all this now. Yeah, that was her, remembering a day that she painted. And she would have never remembered. She remembered it because she painted it and drew a sketch of them, you know, so she never would have remembered it if she hadn't painted it. So maybe she felt guilty about that. Like she felt guilty about having painted it, about remembering it, and then just her conscience was just like, her grief said, you need to just block all this out, you know, that it's because you painted things, because you remembered things. So she's just, I gotta stop painting. I can never paint again. I can't have memories. You know, memories cause problems. Okay, let's talk to the boy. I see that's blue there though. See if it's a missing memory. No, it's just opening one up. I can't go through the grandfather yet, but I can go through the steps we've made along the way. Wait a minute. Okay, so that's blue now. I can pass through it because it's blue. I remember her bicycle. She has a cool bicycle. It's one of those cool basket bicycles. Out on the East Coast, you can get, there's like a lot of like vintage bike stores for some reason. On Massachusetts, up by the beach towns, there's a lot of bicycle shop, like old vintage bicycle shop. They're not cheap. Like you can't go in there trying to just get a cheap bike. You know, you're gonna have to pay a tiny bit more than you would pay for like Walmart bike. But if you want like a cool vintage bike, it's a place to get one. If you're in that area. And the roads were laid out pretty well up there to where you could ride like a nice stretch and the traffic wasn't too crazy. And even when it was busy in the summer, like traffic would just be backed up, so it wasn't like it was like fast traffic all the time. So it was pedestrian and bike friendly, really. I better shut up, because then all these people are gonna like move out there. All you people. Ain't none of us fucking moving nowhere. I don't know what I'm talking about. But that's always a joke about wherever you live. Don't talk it up too much. And don't talk up places. Like that's the way it is with Colorado now. But you still... There's always that joke that goes around like, but don't move here. Don't move here. You'll hate it. Just to keep it from being influx too fast. Okay, so he was chasing the bird, and now he's shooting love out of his gun. Yeah, because he came to a realization like he didn't hate birds. You know, he didn't even like hunting animals. He never wanted to hunt animals. You know, he just wanted to play soccer. Like he loved animals. You know, he totally loved animals. He never wanted to do this shit. So now he like took care of birds instead of killing birds. Okay. The boy's emotions aren't complex at all. He was just like, either I'm playing with this ball or I'm playing on a seesaw over here. Oh, let's try and get... Yeah, okay. Let's try and get all the memories equalized, maybe. How did I get out here? That's blocked off. Can't go out that way. Did I just go straight through the grandfather? I guess I must have. Yeah. Okay. So we've got her on a bike down there. Is there anyone else out there that I need to bother with? Let's see if this just breaks away. The dog? Anything? No, there's nothing back here. But you can go back there. They'll let you go back there. Okay, so we've got her doing something different. Instead of whatever she was doing here, she's doing this instead now. She's just enjoying her life and having a good time. And then, instead of this kid sitting here playing with this ball, we got him a seesaw. I've lived some places before where I'm like, man, the neighbor's kids are like super loud all the time. It sucks. And then it's been like, you know, maybe we get them like a seesaw or like something to play with outside, and then they won't be so loud inside all the time. They'll be loud outside instead. Okay, we've got them all doing something different. He's not shooting the bird, he's shooting love. Kids playing on the seesaw, and the girl's riding the bike. This is this is exactly what needs to be happening in the world at all times, and everything will be fine. Alright, try again. She's not freaking out as much. Okay, the memory seems to be proceeding a bit. Okay, she's on a bike now. He's on a seesaw. They're playing seesaw together. She got distracted and maybe never gave him the thing. And then... So what's different so far? She just decides to put it there. No, she still finds this up here and decides to go down to the creek. Then He's just shooting party favors. What's he do? Oh, his gun. His gun just doesn't work now. Magical gun. Like it just shoots out confetti. That fixed it. Good. Oh. This is still happening though. Okay. Did I get her sorted out? Maybe. No. Still not. So how do I do it? That's not right. Okay. Is the confetti gun wrong? Or maybe I just need to confront reality? Let's see. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe that guy does need to go out and shoot stuff. Because this is the thing that's like kind of ridiculous. But the other things are more plausible. Let's see how it plays out. Okay, he's still giving the present. Okay, now she's on the bicycle. Maybe he needs to change with the present thing. Okay, she doesn't get in there because of this. Okay, this still happens though. So like, what's the deal? Is it because I didn't get all the memories? For all the characters? Okay, his gun still happened this time. And he woke up on his own. He woke up on his own now. Now he's gonna find her up here. And then they'll go. We'll see. I'm starting to get the feeling that, like, the memory has to happen the way it's meant to happen. No, like, rewriting it. You can't rewrite it. It's just gotta happen. Nope. Okay. So let's just put it to the memories that are supposed to happen. Okay, you're supposed to be here. Then I can walk through you. And you're supposed to be... Maybe all it is the only thing is she's supposed to be on a bicycle. Let's see what happens with her still being on the bicycle, but the boy not blocking her. Let's try one more thing before we commit to the harsh reality of what actually happened. And maybe if she was never moving, maybe that's the thing. If she was never moving, then this wouldn't have happened. But she can't blame herself, though. She can't blame herself. But, you know, maybe that's the thing. It's like she doesn't need to move, you know? And maybe that's what started pulling the fabric apart. Okay, she's still coming in. Okay, now I'm starting to think, let's see. Maybe only her on the bike. Him shooting confetti. If this doesn't work, I'll just go activate confetti love gun. The heartbeat's still getting kind of heavy. Okay, the boy's still doing this, saying let's go out. Oh, I remember now. He got distracted because he was up at the window. Okay, here we go. He only went to look out the window because the gun went off. I remember now, at the very beginning of the game. Yeah, it's still broken. It's not doing it. Okay, so maybe if he hadn't heard that shot, you know? Let's see. There's nothing else I can activate. Nothing. There's something that's like an island, maybe. Okay. Alright. Boys at the window. No gun happens. Girls on the bike. Okay. I keep going to the door instead of the grandfather. With age comes wisdom. So we're gonna divine from the great-grandfather in the sky what happens here. This has got to be it. Okay, this is still happening. Now we'll see what happens when the boy goes to the window and this doesn't happen. Look, they spent a little time together, talking. Okay, so that's different. They started talking. Yeah, I like it, Pierogi. It's funny. It was totally ridiculous. And I love that they did that. I love that they went with a ridiculous choice instead of a serious choice. It's fantastic, Pierogi. Like, I'm fucking loving it, you know? And I think I'm almost at the end here. Hey, we worked it out. We worked it out. He went upstairs and found something in this before she got up here with the present. Look, now they found each other at the same time. Now it's his idea to go there. It was your idea to go there all along. You could not stop this. Trophy earned. There's still a couple memories I'm missing though, aren't I? One with the woman and one with the little boy. Yeah, Pierogi, man, this game is like really, like, in terms of character and storytelling and psychology and emotion and stuff. Like, this is fantastic. Characterization. This is an amazing game. Like, it's made me appreciate it on, like, so many different levels. That music, man. Okay, X. The day is still the same. He doesn't even want to get up anymore. Like, he's like, why am I getting up? Let's get up. Can I do something different? No. I have to get up. Maybe I just fall asleep. Okay, one more time. I'm holding the X button. There you go. Like, he's been racking his brains, man, trying to sort out like what could have been done differently to change anything, you know? And he can barely do it anymore. Like, he's like, why should I keep trying to sort it out? Why should I keep thinking about it? Why should I confront it? Then eventually he's just like, I have to. Okay. So let's check out the memories. Got one memory for the boy, one for the woman. I think the woman can go in the back gate now. Now let's start with the boy. Because I know for sure, forget. I don't want to forget anything. What are you doing? I don't want to forget any of this stuff. No, I'm not forgetting. What can I do? Forget? This is what I want to forget. I want to remember this stuff. I want to remember the boy. I want to remember the woman. I want to remember the guy. And I want to remember the old man. And I want to remember my damn wife, you know? Forget. I'm forgetting this. Yes. No. Damn it. I have... Fuck. This sucks. I have to forget this stuff. I don't want to forget it, but I have to progress. What the fuck? Man, I've been there, man. You know? Not this specific thing, but like, I've self-destructed like that before, man. You know, artistically. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, man. Alright. Here we go. I remember seeing this early on. One of the first things you had to do in the game was go up the stairs. And this didn't used to be here. But now this is me confronting where that day first started off. Where he decided to go down to the thing. But it's not his fault. It's not his fucking fault. He didn't do anything. He just picked a nice way to go. A nice place to go for the day. Like this would have been... This was their boy's bedroom. Yeah, we still don't know about the other boy. That's what's missing. A boy that never was, or... I don't know. Or the boy did die that day. The other boy. And it just can't be changed. It just has to be confronted. I feel like I'm losing it here, man. The music is so effective, man. The sound. It's like bizarre sci-fi trippy stuff. What's going on with this here? Love, does it say? Scared to look at it. Sketchbook. No, June. Was that her name? C and J. June. So her name was June. The last day of June. The last day. Okay, the boy is X'd out. The boxes are X'd out. The kite. It's got to be kite. The boxes don't happen. He's been like up here sketching this like a manifesto, man. Bird. No gun. What if I try the dog? This is like a strategy guide for the game. But it's like a manifesto. Alright. X. The dog's there. He's scratched out. X, X, X everywhere. Like he couldn't figure it out. There was nothing. There's C. So what does C stand for? If J is June. Clark Kent. Carl. Accept. Just accept that it happened. Accept that it happened. And Clark. Be the superhero. Be a superhero. I don't know. You can change things. You can make a difference. Okay. This is where we started, I think. We're down here with the present. But it's a stormy day. I don't remember it being stormy when we first went through this memory. That's nice. Yeah, it was the rain, man. The rain. It wasn't you. It never would have happened if it wasn't for the rain. But that's what I said last time. Blame the rain. Church bells. But see, like, what sounded like church bells at the beginning now is like bleak. Instead of wedding bells, it's like funeral procession. Isn't this lighting amazing, Pierogi? Okay. Is there any... No, I can't change anything here. I'm just supposed to do it again. And I can't press the run button. Yeah, they really do, man. Yeah, me too, man. Bloom can be terrible when it's like not... When it's just like Xbox 360 shooter Bloom. That's not good. But like this kind of Bloom, this is fantastic. He doesn't even want to open the door to commit to the memory. Hesitating. She's probably wondering, like, why he's hesitating. What if I get her out? X. He's like, no. Let's do something else. That is true. They never should have tried to drive in the rain. You know? Should have let her drive. Maybe. Yeah. Let her drive. He'll hold the present. And she'll sort it out. Okay. Let's go. Tell her. Maybe I shouldn't tell her. Maybe I should just let her focus on the road. Tell her what? Maybe I'm supposed to wait before the accident. Okay, let's just head through the tunnel. There we go. Just give her a kiss. You don't need to say nothing. There he is. Hey, look, we're back. I can walk again. How did, like, nobody talked about this game? Like, I never saw any outlets, like, reviewing it or covering it. No celebration for it that year. Nothing. Maybe I just missed it. Maybe I just fell out of, like, the indie scene. It was kind of post-Vita. I was into it a lot with the Vita and the late PS3 era. And like I said, I only happen to know about it because of Murasaki Baby on the Vita. Murasaki Baby. That it had the same developer. Yeah, it's been a long time. It came out in 2017, Pierogi. I forget what else I played 2017. Sekiro. Was that year? Days Gone? Can't remember. He died. Wait, is he dead? Maybe he's been dead all this time. But the baby's still alive. She's still alive with the baby. Wow, what a trip. And that's why he feels stuck, because from the other side, maybe he wishes he could help, but he can't. And maybe he's gone. I don't know how he's gone though. Maybe he was gone before. Maybe he's gone now. You know, by one design or another. There were still 2 memories missing. I wonder what that changes, or does, or if it's just a collectible. Wait for it. Trophy earned. What's the trophy? Accepted the truth. That's what the name of the trophy was for completing it. Alright, let's let these credits play out a little bit. Let me grab a little drink of water. Green's gonna go blue for a second, but I'm just gonna go to my XMB and look at some games here real quick before I get off. All right, I got Next Machina, Last Action Squad. You know what? I know what we're gonna do. All right, I know what we're gonna do because you guys are here. Pierogi and Frank are here. Can you guys play right now? Do you want to play some Fall Guys or something? It's up to you. I mean, if you guys are comfortable in bed and don't feel like it. Fall Guys. All right, let's get on some Fall Guys real quick. All right, I'm gonna close this out. The stream will restart. But yeah, last day of June. This was pretty awesome. Yeah, fucking A, man. Check this game out, or at least talk about it. Talk about this game. Last day of June. I want to see some stuff like this in Dreams. This really reminded me of like a Media Molecule Dreams kind of joint, you know? I gotta play some Dreams again soon. Alright. Alright, stream's gonna go down for a minute, then I'm gonna be back with some Fall Guys.